Hey, welcome back to another episode of. Say it again. Okay.
WKRP.
All right, we're gonna try this one.
Yeah, I see this dude.
Nice. It got a nice little fry to it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Very
this
appetizing.
Y'all don't see what we eating. How is it fat?
I've had better.
No. Look. This chicken. Okay. Chicken ain't bad. Yes, it is. I'm going to tell you what it seems like. Now.
Grease?
See, what people do is they refry their chicken. And you can tell because, like, the outside be looking good, but the inside it be dry as fuck. Because they might cook it, and then when you order it, re-drop it.
Oh, wow.
This, nah.
Come on, Vales. Y'all keep opening these motherfuckers up, too.
I mean, it got a little flavor, but. No.
Like we said, if you want to bring your food.
That's some sauce for it? What's that?
Tartar sauce.
Oh, don't put the chicken on there.
No.
Is this some ranch or something go with this?
Ketchup.
I told them to put me all condiments in there. That's what they gave me. Ketchup and tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Let me see how the Hawaiian roll tastes. They might have left it in the bread in the plastic too long.
What time did you order this food?
I ordered it. I picked it up at 5:45.
Oh, that could be why.
They don't lose no flavor, though.
It's a little cold. I'm trying to help.
The flavor, like he said, it shouldn't lose no flavor. There goes some water.
I need the brown water.
It's fire. We should have did this first. We didn't take the food. It's good as a motherfucker.
What time they close? If they like 3 in the morning, they're going to be good.
Not mid-afternoon.
Nah, not lunch.
I guess
you're going to fight somebody.
One of the reasons why they was doing this, T-Love, one of the reasons why we was doing this is because I just wanted to know for myself, or Fat really wanted to know, like, do dude be exaggerating just for views, or do he be telling the truth about how food tastes? Now, I noticed that what he does do, at the end of every time, at the end of every video, he tell you, if you're in this town, stop at this place and see for yourself. He don't just bash it. I mean, he bash it if it ain't shit, but apparently he loved the Chinaman here. And I guess the subject came up because I was looking at, he went to the Fry Factory, and he ain't did a review yet. And I was looking at all the people who I know ain't never even had it, was just, that shit looked terrible and shit like that. I was like.
It did look terrible.
But.
It did.
Some people were saying it's nasty and they never had it before. Jay-Z called it.
But to piggyback on what Dirty was saying, the food didn't. The Rotel nachos.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
They didn't look, but
Rotel?
like this. But this is the thing though. Everything is presentation. So if it don't look good, you probably gonna come into it like it's nasty. But I ate other things from there. I thought it was pretty good.
Do you think people are influenced by the influencer?
Hell yeah.
When I say that, like, they can change your viewpoint on how you feel about something.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Quickly.
You could tell me, hey, Gail, all right. I'd be like, she want that cute, but I think she cool. You might tap it. But that's about it, though.
But he was right about Vales. Sorry, Vales.
Go try it for yourself.
Yeah, try it for yourself.
We're going to put the address right here in the comments. And if you select us to taste Vales, you know what I'm saying?
The Hawaiian roll fire.
Oh, wow. I wonder if they made that.
They making Hawaiian rolls. They changing the game. You fucking that shrimp up, though. How the shrimp, PA?
It's all right.
You tartar sauce do something for it?
A little bit. Help it out.
Man, you gotta,
Yeah, if you want to come on the show and display what you got, we'd love to have you.
We're probably going to be doing something like this once or twice a month, like whatever food.
We're going to need a sponsor. This shit get expensive.
Oh, yeah. Shit, that was a nice little 50
hit us up in the comments, inbox us You know, y'all want us to come try y'all food. Feel like y'all didn't get no fresh shake. Just don't be on no bullshit because we ain't showing. If the Fry Factory come in and it's nasty, I'm like, dirty. This shit wasn't hitting today.
I'm like, cover your mouth. God damn it, this show is over.
Tank! I told you don't. But look, man, we had this conversation earlier, PA. We were saying a lot of times, you know, like I might come up with a recipe. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this Lil man made upstairs. Did y'all push for him? Hey, he probably can't get in the door, in the front door. So look, I think what happens is sometimes that you might have a chicken recipe, might open up for it 6 months and it'd be great. But then you start to expand, you really don't be there no more. Now, Dirty doing the cooking. Dirty ain't making the food the way that you taught him. He doing it his way. So now that PA's chicken or fish ain't really PA, it's just chicken and fish. Because a lot of times the owners of the establishment, they not really there no more. You know, like
I really think whatever he tasted, this is what I got.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like this.
The fries was trash.
Fries super terrible.
But I don't think nobody.
Some people don't care about fries though.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I don't think nobody came in the game with this. Like I could not see Vail. I don't even who is Vail.
I don't even say his first name, but
okay. But if I don't think Vails would have came in the game, not putting no type of seasoning on them fries. I just don't see that possible.
At least the basics.
Yeah, I don't even see that being possible. So it had to be something that's not going on from here to there because, man, most people that own a restaurant, they really not there all the time, unless they first opened up.
Hands on.
Yeah, but you gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Especially these
But
days.
see, like I said, they got three different. You got one in the Grove. Apparently, people were buying it.
Yeah, he's standing float.
So I mean, hats
Everybody
off
got
to
their
you.
opinion.
Right.
Hats off to you.
Man, I just went to a restaurant Sunday. I ain't even gonna say their name because we got to get paid to say people names. I thought it was fire. Some people was like it was trash. I'm like that shit was good. I fucked it up. Actually, I ate it the next morning too.
Everybody got their opinion.
Yeah, so
Right.
I mean,
But that's crazy how. I mean, that's just brilliant how the world is working right now, where somebody can actually just be like, I'm gonna become famous. I'm doing food reviews. I'm not a culinary artist or anything like that. I just
Chef or nothing.
nothing. I just eat in the car.
this nigga Clint on here trolling me. Talking about I must be a LeBron fan. We ain't never invited him on the show. What you motherfucker something else. We got you though, Clint. Matter of fact, T Love walking in the studio right now. This would be a perfect person to talk about that too.
Eat one of these nasty ass fries from this place down the street from you.
You say what? What don't you eat at T Love?
Scoot down.
Hold on. So, T Love, what do you eat when you go there? Well, here we got some chicken right here.
Yeah, let us know right now.
So I knew it was going. I knew he had a spin for us. When the last time you ate it?
How you gonna get out of it like that, bro? Eat a piece of shrimp or something.
Eat a piece of shrimp.
Shrimp right
Now try the fries at the bottom. I don't like that fries.
It's universal. That
It smell hella good when you open the box up. I ain't gonna lie.
You want some tartar? You want some tartar?
it's nice. They fry. It look good.
2 hands.
Giving you a banquet type of. You remember banquet?
You eat shrimp with 2 hands?
Look like it's butterflied, ain't it?
Yeah. That's not good. Man.
So, Lil, let's say this by you owning your own restaurant. What do you do to make sure that your food is consistent? Wait, we gonna let you finish eating first.
Wait a minute.
Finish eating first.
Eat
Take
that
your
dry
time.
ass butterfly.
Take your time. I got some water.
Go some water.
Put them on. Put them on.
Y'all want to try some of this food too, man?
Put them on.
Here, y'all eat shrimp, so it ain't just be us. We got a whole production
Here you
cast
go,
behind
Wayne.
us now.
Here.
Yeah, we got everything you want.
No, that's shrimp. Here, D. Here goes.
no, we got to clear the table out. We ain't trying to get rid of the food. It ain't that bad.
You got a dog.
No, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
It ain't that good.
I think they might have just had a bad day.
That's what you told Naya.
Having a bad day. I happened to watch the episode the other day. It was in the reels.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in my reels. That shit was funny.
She had a bad day.
Yeah. What you think, T Love? You know what they go? And Prime 55 ain't that good either.
You know, that's so good.
That's gonna be the next comment.
Have you ever heard that and then come back in her?
He paid him. Bitch, get your ass.
Do you think black people just are? I don't want to say black people. You think people just like attracted to the negative shit?
Of course.
Like I want to hear some negative.
No, I won't. Not with the food, because if somebody say your food is good, that's a 10. We gonna go. Like I don't really. Food is a little different. You know what I'm saying? If they say their food is far over their PAs, we gonna go at least find out.
Definitely.
If it's trash, you gonna. I don't really think I really want to go there.
But I mean, even just like if we just anything, have you thought about it? How we do like how hot takes now? Everybody want to say somebody trash now, or this is that. It's like everybody want to be the first person to say that somebody finna fall off, lose, or anything like that. Yeah, man, you can ask them motherfuckers though, them fries.
Well, let our guests taste them.
No, we ain't gonna
Bring them back to the loop for that.
doing that like that.
I do think that black people scrutinize black people harder than white people.
I was speaking to a vendor at the STL Fest,
Oh, really?
and they said that they weren't going to do any more events that was predominantly black because they don't spend no money with them compared to when they do for other races. Now, I know it's a different dynamic depending on what you selling. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ain't looking for some shit like that. Right. And then it's the demographic of people that was there. What you were selling might have been a little bit more too mature for what they wanted.
Right.
Even though it's people there from ages fucking 10 to 60. Shit. So how you feel about that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's universal. I mean, we deal with that in the music business. You see whites, different demographics support differently than we do. I don't know why, but it is what it is.
I think I don't think it really got nothing to do with black and white. I think it's just the product that you selling. If you at a event, let's say STL Fest, I would be thinking I'm going down there maybe selling my clothing brand. That's like
T-shirts.
Yeah, like I might be selling the STL Legends down there. And you probably gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it just depends on what you're selling, where you're selling it at. Now, if it was a black expo, maybe I might go sell some watches and bracelets, because that's the type of crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might go down there and sell some fucking water guns. And them damn guns they shooting and sell out.
I hate this shit.
I'm just saying, you got to know your crowd and where you're going.
Exactly.
If I'm selling, what the fuck can I be selling? Candles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that'd be where I'm going to sell no candles at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Expo, yes. STL Fest, which was great, by the way. But
yeah, shouts out to the STL Fest. Y'all really,
Them boys did it big.
took care of us like the way they said they was, too.
Yeah.
No shortcuts.
I straight had the face, coupon face down there. Open that gate, man.
But I just kind of
All right,
feel
big
like
dog.
if you a vendor at a certain spot, at the STL Fest, I'm not going to sell no cigars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
not
not the place.
that's not the place to be selling no cigars. Might sell some cigarettes. They got some Lucy's.
Pre-rolls.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like we support each other when it comes to things like that. Because people you wouldn't see no more vendors.
No, you wouldn't.
Whenever somebody's selling them food, I bet you them food vendors be popping.
Popping.
Oh,
The food is going to pop.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
The food is going to pop.
Snow cones, anything that you got going on.
You know how many food trucks I done been to? Like, we out of that. I be like, damn, we out of that.
People be eating, man.
We out of that.
Especially if it's good, they going to come.
Yeah.
Y'all want to say?
but I think food trucks get somewhat of a pass on food. I think people don't expect
too
much from a food truck.
Man, usually, I just take myself, like, if I'm out, I really don't really give a fuck about what nothing tastes, because I'm just trying to get to the next drink. I ain't really giving a fuck
But see,
about
I think the
taste.
food truck is different because the food truck is more than likely getting made when you order it. You know what I'm saying? A restaurant, like I say, I've been in a restaurant where they pre-cook the chicken to where it's almost done, and then when you then when you come order it, they drop it, and the inside tastes dry as a motherfucker. At a food truck,
That's true.
at a food truck, you getting what you order right here and right there.
Cook the art.
You gonna watch them cook it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. So I would
And I would think, because Val can cook. I I think I would think that might even be one of the things
I don't
that
see,
we tasting right now. Like because he's known.
this what I was saying.
He had his food truck first.
But listen, Vail ain't cooking no more.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's like we oh shit. We was talking about moms earlier today. I was like, man, moms used to smack.
Man,
When moms was back there cooking.
That's true.
Then it left Goodfellas went to Delmore. Goodfellas went that good no more. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but it wasn't that no more.
Like you
He
said,
should call
like
this-
you said.
Because it wasn't mom's cooking no more.
It should be called Not Vales.
Dirty is on one right now. Like
That's him right there.
it just wasn't. It just wasn't how it was supposed to be hitting. So, but
I'll go back in 6 months.
okay,
I would have thought that after his review that they would have did something different.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
are you eat fish and chicken?
Not no one like that.
You eat shrimp and chicken?
And every time
Yeah.
I pass that motherfucker, there's a line out the door.
Yeah,
You want to try this food?
somebody doing something right.
Oh man, hey,
Yo, man, we just got some company in here, man. That was a little warm up for What Up Doe Radio, buying some time. We got Damian D. Smith in the building.
Yes,
man.
sir. What up, D? What's up, my good people? What's up, y'all? What's up, St. Louis?
It's a busy guy, man. From 49 Rosalia all the way to Ghana. Goddamn it.
Yeah, that's how we get down.
Man, I'm happy you in our presence, man. I'm just really catching up on your whole thing. You really,
Yeah. Listen, why not, man?
I'm realizing that you.
Dirty, you going in and out. That might because you ain't.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that you were more of a. Seem like you like it behind the camera more than you like it to be in front of the camera. But you're always working both sides of the camera though. Like you're a busy guy. Like I follow you on IG, of course, and on Facebook. I'm like, do you live in Africa? Goddamn, 'cause you stay in that
Two
motherfucker.
bedroom.
Yeah. I guess it's a place being built out there as well. It's a place. It's going to be a very nice place for people to come and complete their projects, and a respite place for people who.
Starting to sound kind of African too.
What'd you say?
It's starting to sound.
Yeah, man, we're working at it, man. That start off high and then go down low and stuff like that. It's a process.
I heard they was kind of like doing a reverse African thing here. Like somebody told me, like if you African American, they was giving you, like if you purchase some land, like they'll match it, some things like that. Is that
Well,
true?
it's a couple things happening out there that I know about. So it's the Birthright Africa, and then it's they're giving land to the diasporans. So if you go over to Ghana, right? Let's say, for example, if you want to go to Ghana, you go over to Ghana. First off, how everybody doing, man? My name is Damian D. Smith. Everybody who can't see us, and I'm Damian D. Smith,
What up, Doe?
filmmaker, storyteller, philanthropist, all of the above. And I appreciate y'all and everybody.
Appreciate
as,
you,
as
man.
I am always. Come on, this is my return. Thank you, my good brother. This is my return, so I appreciate everybody. So listen, going to Africa, right? So there's an initiative for people to come home. It's a birth. It's the I'm dropping on the name right now. It's a big old thing, but they're gonna laugh at me. But if they wanted everyone to come back to Africa, they want to come back to Ghana. So they were offering land. So all you got to do is go to Ghana, go to Elmina, and King Okateshi is the one who put together the welcome back ceremony. Him and his counterparts put together they divided a big swath of land and cut it up for diasporans. So anybody want to come, you definitely have to play you have to give off something, but it's nominal when it comes to what you get, and then that'll be your land. Now they also have a process for you to become a citizen, so you can get your dual citizenship there as well. So they're really welcoming home. That's what they
this for African Americans or anybody?
It's for people of the diaspora. So
what is the diaspora?
diaspora people, anybody that's born outside of Africa, but people who are from Africa, like we all in here are from Africa.
Right.
We all are, from a certain different place. Most of us in here is we are from West Africa. So that's where Nigeria, Togo, Benin, all those type of things.
From the South.
They're from the South. What part of the South? What part of the South?
South
Over there. Over there. Yeah, we originated. No matter what. It's even there were Crusaders who came over even before Columbus was over here and set up. We all come from that place, though. We of that land, of that lineage. So, and most of us is from that west part of that Africa and comes in. So we'll see it. Like, it's funny when you over there, right? When you over there and you vibe and you're chilling, you can really see, like, they pulled out a whole bunch of different folks. Because you're like, yo, you from this tribe. Like, I'm looking at you, I can see that who you be rock with and who your people are, and who your people are and who your people are. But y'all actually from the same rock. You know what I'm saying? So you can see this whole situation. You can see how this tribalism is real because, you know, you got the Hutus, the Tutsis, the Fantis, the Gas, the Ashantis, all those stories you hear about, those are real kingdoms that's been ruling and was going for like generations on top of generations on top of generations. Africa's an old continent.
I want to dive into that a little later because some time ago we were talking about why United States will stick their nose in somebody else's business, but never anything happen in Africa. You had to go into some other platform to find out about it. It's just never like on NBC or CNN, like the genocidal things and everything that's happening. But yeah, I want to touch that. Well, we can fuck with it right now.
We can do it. Hey, man, let's rock.
But Dirty, I think that's because the U.S. really can't fuck with Africa because we African Americans. So it's kind of like you can't go to war with Africa for real because it's half of us or in the army. We're not gonna do it.
Well, I don't mean go to war with Africa. I mean just like whenever like Ukraine, they getting help from the United States right now because of Russia. I don't know if it's any country what country in Africa is suffering from somebody terrorizing them?
Majority of them.
But it's normally Africa on Africa.
Is Africans on Africans, or is it just?
It's influences from like, so listen, so is the time when so West Africa was just West Africa. We're going to just start off there because this is a long and deeper conversation. But let's go West Africa. West Africa was just West Africa. It wasn't Nigeria, Togo, Benin. They had a conference, and it was called the German Conference, but it was really called the African Conference. And that's when they all came together, the countries outside. You know, it's like, you know, we tired of warring with the French and the Dutch and the Germans. We all fighting for these resources that we're pulling out of Africa. So let's just stop there. They had this conference. I don't want to quote a date because I might be wrong. A year's on, I might be wrong. So it was this conference. It was called the German Conference, but it was really called the African Conference. And that's when they cut up Africa. So that's why when you go to Ghana and you go to Togo, you go to Benin, it's a French-speaking country, it's an English-speaking country, and it's Dutch countries. And you go to Congo. King Leopold of Dutch was a zillion times worse than Hitler. And they celebrate him to this day.
Who does?
Oh, his people of his land. So check it out. This dude the Congo got all the resources. It has all the things. This dude, there's days when there's a day when they celebrate they cut off. He used to cut off their hands. There's generations of people that their grandparents, they all know that they got their hand cut off because it was diamond, it was cold, it was things, it was minerals. This dude was a horrible, horrible person. And millions of people, just look him up. And he's celebrated to this day. So that's what I'm saying. There's always an influence to our people outside of, of within. So it's not us up on us. You see what I'm saying? So it's not mostly African and even the Hutus and the Tutsis, when they went on the thing, the Hotel Rwanda, that whole movie, that was all because when people pulled out, they had raised one up and put down another. Then when they pulled out, it was reversed. Okay. And then it was the influence from our other, because I'm purposely not naming countries because I ain't got to do all that. I just want to tell you the history of what the situation is. So so then some other folks gave in all those machetes. They fueled that fire so they can bring it. The same thing that they do here now. Okay, listen, we want this hood, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the guns flood in. We're gonna relax back the gun laws. We're gonna let y'all tear each other up. They're gonna lower the property value. We come in, buy all of it, kick y'all ass out, and then rinse and repeat. So this is. So the same thing happens over there. It ain't no new trickery. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the unknown is where you get caught at.
Would you say Africa with the Ukraine?
I'm sorry to cut you off. The year of the return. My God, my bad.
That's what it was called.
The year of the return. It was a big thing. It was huge. And then they continued it on because that was the year after the return, and that's the initiative that was put in place by King Okuteshi and his people that was putting it together so to give people of the diaspora land so they can come back to Ghana, come back to West Africa, and start spinning and developing and building that bridge. And that's what we do, and that's part of the initiative that I put that mantle on for when I'm over here as well.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
Would you think that Africa may be like a forbidden land?
A forbidden land?
And I would say I couldn't see Germany going over there to start a war in Africa, or maybe Saudi Arabia going to Africa to start a war.
No, they don't want to go.
it-
That's not for the war. It's for the resources.
Right, but I'm saying I don't. You know how kind of Ukraine got invaded by Russia. That's what he was saying. The U.S. helped out. I would think that Africa probably got everybody back in the world.
Got
So
everybody back.
I'm,
in the
I'm
world like-
well. You just can't. China just can't go to Africa and say we finna start a war over here.
No, they can't. They can't.
That's what I'm saying,
but
basically.
but
Like,
it's
it's
a
gonna be
book-
protected.
It's a book called Confessions of an Economic Hitman.
Okay.
Right? You see what I'm saying? So they can do. So what they do is like, say, for example, the theory of this book is that like, hey, this is what we do. Instead of coming over like England did and colonize and starting these wars and taking all this stuff and all these fights for this land, right? So what we do now is this: is what we do. We do land grabs. So you do land grabs. So what you do is you loan some money to a country that needs development. So you need some highways, you need some roads, you need all this infrastructure put together. We know you can't pay back the loan. So what we do is we're gonna hey, since you can't pay back this loan, we just need this swath of land. We need this land. We need this over here. We need to put an embassy here. We need to put a base over here. We need to put it, and that's how you colonize the world now,
Right.
as opposed to doing it in a manner of
Just take it.
taking it by force. And so it's so that happens a lot. So right now, if you go to Ghana, China knows what's up. China knows what's up. I can name them because they ain't
Right.
not joking. China is executing. They know what the long game is, and they're in Ghana heavy. So if they know what's up, I urge our African American brothers and sisters to know what's up. Ghana has the second youngest population in the world, under 25. Dang. So that's all the consumer base that's getting older and older and older. So if you look at just that's a basic fact. So if you just look at that, you see it, and if you can know how to build business off things like that, that's a gold mine. And then they also have gold mines. You know, if you go into your history, you go to Kumasi, that area is gold rich. That's where the Ashantis are.
Question, because
You see what I'm saying?
I might not know this. Do you write movies also?
Yes.
Have you written a movie based on this shit? Have you written a movie based off of this shit?
I'm writing not based exactly on this. I'm writing a movie.
What should you not say?
No, it's okay. These stories, listen, brother, this is why I urge everybody to go into history. Our history is so rich. It's like it's a land called a Cebu, right? It's in the central region of Ghana. Central region of Ghana. We'll go more in depth in that too, but it's called a Cebu, and this is gonna trip you out. So you remember when the pharaohs? But back in the day, the story when the pharaohs was chasing Jesus, and they said, not Jesus, Moses. We going out. Moses.
We really didn't know.
I'm just telling you.
We was like,
I cut it quick.
Yeah,
Moses split the Red Sea.
Let my people go. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Moses split the Red Sea and all this shit happened, and everybody got crossed, right? But it was a caravan, so it was a whole somebody had to come through that was on the other side. These two giants made it through, named Cebu and his twin brother. But I'm gonna speak up. So as Cebu gets through, he sees the power of Moses. He's like, all right, what they was on ain't on no more. I'm over here with y'all. We good. But he's a giant though. So he grows and roam the land for a minute. He lands in the central region of Ghana. He puts together his twin brother was a fisherman, so he goes a little further down. And he fights these wars, these battles. This is through the Bible. This is Bible. This is biblical. You can research this shit and see how. But this is all our things that they remix and sell back to you. Game of Thrones. Look into the history. It's all these stories is coming. A base and reference. Knights of the Round Table. Go to Kumasi. The sword is still in the ground where Lancelot was supposed to be. So that's how rich our stories are. That's what I'm saying. Just the point. Maybe it's a long way of saying it, but I'm writing stories about that. I write stories about a lot of things, about everything that's happening in the world. So yeah, go ahead.
I see how easy it is for you to regurgitate these things. Pause.
Right. Yeah. When I do, I'm like, let this motherfucker go. Let this motherfucker go, man.
Man,
Pause
man,
game
push
is
that button.
back. Hey, Brad, figure out though, man.
Man violation.
God.
Hey, this how you be talking. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
No,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but-
though.
Go ahead.
How important do you see it for? Because I'm reading. I was getting the emails and reading about your background. It's just so.
Yeah, we
It's a lot.
We couldn't text this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's
I got
like,
you.
how important is it for you to get these stories out? Because I know just from you're a social activist and you care about environmental racism and as far as financial literacy between black people too, and
All that.
sexism and racism.
All that.
So how do you mix that gumbo up together to get a great story out like that?
You know what? It's a really good question too, my brother. You know what? It's one of those things. If you just care about people, most of the stories you tell is going to hit on a line that's going to affect someone. So if I care about, let's say, for example, Target St. Louis Volume 1, the documentary that did about, chemical waste, chemical testing in my community in the north side of St. Louis, that speaks about exactly what you're saying. But that's my mama, my daddy, my auntie, that's uncles, y'all, all our folks. So that's how easy it is if you care. And I have a skill set to do something. Everybody have tools, and everybody has a skill set. Just as long as you use that skill set, for good, you can make it happen, or for a positive manner. That's so it ain't that difficult for me because I naturally go that way.
I recently
my storytelling.
When you saying I recently seen a post. It was kind of funny, but it was actually Charleston White talking about Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Dr. Umar?
I rock with any black man that's positive moving forward, man. As long as we're in a direction, as long as we're going in a direction that's forward and move and in a positive manner, I'm with you. I don't have to agree. I don't agree with everybody. I don't agree with my mama most of the time. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to agree with you to want the best for you and appreciate the messages that you're saying and how it's affecting somebody in a positive manner. Like I'm a deeply spiritual person. Organized religions are not my thing. But if someone wants to follow the Quran, the Torah, the Holy Bible, all of those, the majority of your life, if you follow it like that, you're a great person. So I'm pretty sure there's hiccup steps and things like that.
We've had this conversation before, and that's that was exactly what I said. If you're following something, you ain't following for the wrong reason.
Do you think?
So Umar, to follow up, so I rock with the brother and his message, and him being a clinical psychologist, and what is his advocacy for young people and things like that.
He said he a doctor, didn't even got an office.
Hey, listen, if you in this world, especially in social activism, this social activism game, there's a lot of.
What about Charleston?
Charleston White, now that brother, I don't know too much about him and to have an educated opinion. I've seen some wild. All I've seen is the infamous shit.
He kind of growing on, man. He kind of growing on.
I hear. I don't know because I don't watch it enough to see where the character ends and what he's saying. Lance, I've heard he had this became a character so people to listen to him for the message and what he's saying. Because when he started talking sense, I'm like, oh, he makes sense. So is this what he has to do? But some of the shit that he's saying is just for me is just a little out of practice and out of bounds and out of balance.
Me and Love's going to be a fan of yours.
Yeah.
But
what he grew on me is because when he first came out, it was like he's just saying all this wild stuff.
Yeah.
But when you start seeing some of the things that he was doing in the community, then that's when I started paying a little more attention. And then when he did an interview, and he said, when I was out here broke and trying to uplift the community, I couldn't get nobody to listen to me. He said, now I'm out here acting a fool. I bought my mama a car. I did this. Now I got y'all attention. And that it made sense. It was like
it makes perfect sense. I've done a whole bunch of advocacy work, bro. I ain't trying to and stuff like that, but a lot of stuff until more attention come to you, whatever way it comes, that's when people start paying attention. Most people don't pay attention to good shit.
It's just sometimes
they don't pay
we said that earlier.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just sometimes you just do some stuff that I don't think you can come back for. I don't care what.
Back from.
And that's what I'm saying.
You start talking about people dead, like fuck Kobe Bryant and his daughters and shit like that. I'd be like,
he said that?
Yeah, he said some wild stuff. So I don't really.
But what if he felt that way because he felt like he was a rapist?
What the what? Oh, you just what?
I'm saying.
What does his daughter got to do with him?
Well, I'm not saying his daughter.
Who's a rapist?
No, well, you got Kobe was allegedly.
Man, how would you even say that?
What you mean?
Like what? Like I'm just.
Kobe wasn't a rapist allegedly.
That man. First off, he ain't here to defend himself. That's the first.
That don't mean you didn't do it.
And he went to court of law, right?
No,
didn't the court of law?
He didn't go to court.
So he didn't even have to go to court.
You know what? But you know why he didn't go to court, right?
A black man.
Because he paid off.
A black man.
He paid her off. He paid it.
Didn't have to go to court.
Did he go to court yet?
Jesus, man, that's cold-blooded, brother.
Wait, did he go to court for Cassie?
What'd you say?
Huh? Why he ain't go?
He went to the court of public opinion. I'll tell you that.
And Kobe lost a lot of endorsements behind it. He wound up he lost a lot of endorsements.
And he got them all back after he scored 81 points on the basket.
No,
but hold on. But we fall 1 second. We fall into a bigger conversation. He got them all back after he scored 81 points by putting the ball in the hoop. You see what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? So you see how this thing can and how fickle this thing can be. So I wouldn't judge anybody who can, if there are facts and things that are laid out, especially if you have to get if a man.
We
a
don't
black
judge
man,
nobody by
hold on, I'm
facts.
saying a black man in America have to go through court, have to go through that system and make it out. That's a hard,
I ain't
that's a hard
saying
situation.
I ain't saying the black man part.
I am.
If he did it, did he do it?
Do you
Go ahead,
think
brother. What would you say?
Yeah, Kobe fan.
do you think black people, not black people, just black people have a problem with not realizing that it's not a monolithic way for us to come together? Like Dr. Umar might get mad at somebody because I don't do what you do, or you don't because I don't elevate myself like you do, like you elevate yourself. But but like you said something about we moving positive though. But some people get mad. Ever been around somebody get mad because you don't know what they know? Like,
Yeah, I don't really get that ride, man. I see what you're talking about. Because
You
there's
ain't
a lot-
woke enough.
There's a lot of times, not even being woke enough, man. Like if you marching in a beat forward, man, why are you messing with this person's rhythm? You see what I'm saying? Well, if they're going in the right direction, I can see if they stuttering, they're going left, you might going sideways. But if they going forward, you ain't got to. If you ain't got nothing good to say, just chill out.
Yeah.
Play your position. Because here's the thing: we're at a disadvantage. Our numbers ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So it's in all the way around. So if you see a dude who's going positive, I'm pretty sure you ain't got to agree with him, but he's supporting and taking care and have as a symbol for about 10 to 15 other young men that are positive behind him.
Let me piggyback
You
something
see
you
what I'm
just
saying?
said. You
So-
said if you ain't got nothing good to say, basically don't say it at all.
That's what our parents taught
The,
us.
the problem with people is that what they don't understand is when you say something negative and somebody say something negative behind you, now you the one started it. If I want to be a Christian, don't come to me and say we don't believe in Jesus. Then I'm gonna say I don't believe in this. But you was the one. You have to say nothing about Jesus. If I want to believe in Jesus, let me do that. I ain't said nothing bad about nothing else that you doing. Nothing. But once you say something bad about me, then I say it about you. It's a whole argument. But you the one started it.
Y'all don't see me looking around, Shay. Y'all don't see no eye contact. I'm trying to catch with y'all. Didn't he just do that with Coke?
No. I just agree with what somebody else said.
I'm like, what is going on?
No. I was just trying to make sense of why he would have said it. hey, listen. I was trying to make sense of why Charleston would have said it.
Nah, man,
He
I-
didn't like
So
Kobe.
those are the type of excuses, or he always try to, because he was talking about King Von, and then his excuse about the things he was saying about King Von was, well, King Von murdered people. Like, he's
Say he was
a serial killer. He's
Hey.
a serial killer.
Hey, and when you sit back and look at it, like the nigga might be right.
I didn't find that wasn't that bad.
But we just don't like speaking ill on the dead. That's just how we are. If you
but-
dead, you dead.
Nah, but hold on, wait a minute. We speak ill on Hitler all the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
But he ain't here to defend himself, right?
yeah, but no, he's he's as Hitler. Let's not act like this ain't a table and
Yeah.
this ain't you know what I'm saying? Like let's
Third
be
time here, y'all.
That was a good one right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he warmed up.
Like this ain't
That was a good one right there. We need the little bells and whistles.
fries
Like,
Fast man act like this ain't trash.
every time you say something stupid, eat a fry, nigga. That's a stupid box. You say something stupid, eat one of them fries. Stupid ass. Don't act like it.
What's new with you, though, man?
Man, listen, I'm just getting back, man. And so I've been on a run, man. I just got back from Cannes, the south of France, and that was a trippy situation. Because first off, you learn. I mean, I run around, and I'm in certain levels of of this game and money, and these people that got it to that degree that you like. But then when that was my first time in the south of France, they really got it. Sandro, hey, look, I didn't know, and then I didn't even know that. Like, so I was at the Cannes Film Festival. It was a movie that I did called The Nine, and I kind of briefed on it, touched on it. What was the last time I heard? No, maybe I don't know. But it was called The Nine, and it was shot between Los Angeles and Ghana. And it was 90% of the film was shot in Ghana. It stars Rosemary Zimu, who is as a superstar. If you look at it's a show called Savage Beauty right now on Netflix. She's a lead of Savage Beauty. She kills that. They just dropped their season 2, so go check that out. Chris Otto, and if I didn't know. You know how you walk, you chilling with people, and you don't know how famous they really are.
That's like you and me right now.
Kind of, but listen, but you just don't know. So I'm hanging with this cat, and you know what? I live in LA, man, so people,
Right.
They overdo it sometimes. This cat got a hood on,
Yeah.
and while he's directing, so he's the director of the film. So he's doing all this stuff, man, and we all walking around gone. I'm like, man, he extra, but whatever. He took that hood down one day, and took them glasses off, man, we couldn't walk 5 minutes, man.
Wow.
We couldn't and I just didn't know. Then you learn the history.
You didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
Oh, he liked
I didn't
that.
know the Yeah, he
Put
liked
the
that.
hood back
Oh,
on.
wait a minute, hold on continents. You know, we in America think just America big.
Is there?
It's a global game around here. You see what I'm saying?
I
Go ahead.
noticed, like you brought up Netflix, and I noticed like it's like, oh boy, who played, what's Franklin's real name?
Damson Idris.
Well,
I'm sorry.
it's a
Shout out to Damson. That's a good brother, man.
It's a flock.
Damn.
It's a flock of English or a flock of foreign actors coming to the United States and making money. Are there American actors going over to other countries and doing the same thing? Because I was watching what's that, Super Sale on Netflix.
Sale was good.
It was good. I'm watching. I'm halfway through. Yeah.
Well,
So
what's the
far,
name
good.
died at the end? And I'm talking shit.
I know. God, we've been on the pop and play. What'd you say? Oh, you saying? Oh, is there an influx or is it going back and forth? So I think the navigation is there now. It was for us for a moment. It was an influx of mainly for the African American market. It was British African people, African descent coming over and being a part of our acting community over here. But again, you got to look at our white counterparts. For them, it was Australians. You see what I'm saying? So it was a slew of Australians that came over and doing the same thing. Like Mel Gibson, Australian. You know, if y'all don't,
You can't even tell when he talks.
And then it's Canadians as well that come down. You know,
It's a
so
melting
we don't
pot.
know. But for
Dude
us,
from Gladiator.
what'd you say?
Australia. And they got from Gladiator.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
Really?
No, is he Scottish?
He Australian.
Oh, he Australian? Oh, he is Australian.
So if he talk off camera, it's Australian.
yeah.
He
Russell
lived in Australia. Cause
Yeah,
I knew his driver in L.A. And he the one that told me.
What he loves.
I know,
Why we surprised about?
I know.
Time for a T love story.
So what's
Get out the car.
hold on, I heard you said T loves miss.
Look, got the best stories that he never tell us.
Hey, listen, I know he do.
He got the best stories. One day I was with Mel Gibson and Russell Crowe. You know.
So he was Madonna, Tupac.
So is there anybody that you ever met to this day that you was in awe of? Like, damn, that's so and so.
Mr. T.
Mr. T?
Man, he froze me.
Pity the fool.
Man, listen.
Yeah, it changed.
Okay, so it was two times. Two times it was two different experiences. I was my hustle mode in New York. I was, grinding, doing production and stuff like that. So I was working at MTV. I worked a company there at MTV had hired, and we went in and go shoot the behind the scene pops 80s and all of this. And then so we walk in, we set up the room, and they say Mr. T might be coming. So we set the room up with all the lights and all the shit. And then I walk out, went to the bathroom, I come in, he chained up. I was like, God,
Nigga stunting on me.
stunning on me, cool.
Cubans all the way to the neck.
Cool brother, man. Then he took him off too. Then he just wanted to show up with him. Then he went on and did his interview about how he stopped wearing his jewelry because of Katrina and how he saw the people suffering.
Oh, wow.
He couldn't keep stunning on people like that. Basically, what he was saying, I couldn't keep shining on him. And I see people that lost so much, so I stopped wearing my jewelry. I was like, then he came. Then he was extra awesome on that. And then you say he great meet him and he's an extra guy. And then I walked. Then the second time he was in the gym, and I was at the gym and he was doing a chest press. And I'm like, is that Mr. T? And I'm like,
How the fuck Mr. T make money?
Bro, Mr. T is a brand. So it's when you get down to branding, man. When you get a brand,
Dials and everything.
is that when you get a brand, you will make money really anywhere. I bet you in China he's making money. You see, he's a global brand right now, man. He branded himself so much, that mohawk and these are all African symbols he was throwing up on us, just so we know. But he was, and Mr. T was representing, and he branded himself.
If you can make a brand, what would it be? Or do you make your brand, or somebody else make your brand for you? Is your brand made by the public, or do you make it?
It's a combination, man. It's a combination of things. I'm pretty sure that the public made Method Man and Redman the weed brand, right? You know what I'm saying? We watch the movies, they smoke so much, it just makes sense that they love. So they brand, they just capitalize off the brand that the public pushed out for him. But I'm pretty sure Will Smith, that man's branded.
Is a brand always good?
It's not always. I don't know the answer to that to see if it's always good or always bad, but it's kind of like a tool. So you do what you're gonna do with it.
I think it's good to have.
I think
It's good to have.
I think when I'm
So I
saying
guess
brand,
it would be good.
you know what? I might be saying it wrong. Do you always want to be that Tyrese in a movie? You know what I'm saying?
Baby
Oh, to
boy.
be typecast?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna say I'm thinking Brandon and typecast.
No. Nobody. I mean, here's the thing about typecasting. You don't want to be typecast, but you listen. If you getting paid to be this studious character and it's totally off who you was, like Bob Saget, right? When Bob Saget is, maybe you ever listen to his stand-up comedy?
Yeah, he is totally different
Oh
from
my
Full
God.
House. Like he wild.
God.
He
You
wild.
see,
He
you see,
wild.
but he did the show of the '90s sitcom forever. He was a clean guy, and then he did America's Funniest Home Videos.
Right.
Clean guy. That was his brand, so he capitalized off that. And look how much, and he wasn't that at all.
Okay.
because his comedy before that wasn't that.
Okay.
He just fell into that like that, and he just wrote it.
So,
since you go ahead.
do you feel like that you getting typecasted at all, or you just trying to? How do you open your?
I get some about me personally.
Yeah. Do you have to turn down things? Like I
I
don't want to do
definitely,
that.
I definitely turn down things. I definitely turn down things, but that's stereotypical most of the time. Now I ain't got no plan. I want to play a mouse type, a mouse type character from Devil in the Blue Dress. You see what I'm saying?
Why they won't do that movie
Hey,
again, man?
listen.
Like, come
They
on,
got
man.
not
Your
even
voice
just-
got African again.
Listen.
My dude who wrote for Snowfall.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
John Singleton?
No.
Boy, you in trouble when you get back on the set.
I read like
There's
20
a million
dude
people
books.
watching this.
Oh man,
I read all them
Walter
installments.
Mosley,
Yeah,
please.
Walter
The
Mosley.
great, first
Right,
off,
right,
the
right.
great Walter Mosley. Let me put some respect on that man's name. The great Walter Mosley. I would love for them, but you know, there's a reason why we ain't got our movies out like this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason. This ain't just like, man, that'd be a great idea. Why didn't we ever think of that? You see, that movie was a success. It had Denzel Washington, Don Cheadle. It was amazing. The movie was amazing.
Is it because I've heard, I don't know who I heard, it was an actress, she was saying like, we don't get to tell our stories. We have to let somebody else, the producers, tell our stories, and it don't get told
Yeah.
how we want
That's
to
true.
tell it. So that be a lot of times you don't get to hear that movie, that you won't see
That's
that movie.
one
again.
of the.
That's why you got podcasts.
You're right, but that's one of the reasons I do the stories and how I tell the stories. What I do. You know what I'm saying? In a documentary form, in a narrative form, in whichever way I do it, because I like to have control of my narratives. You know, I love performing, I love acting, and that's my first passion. But also equally, I love storytelling. And one of the reasons I like to tell a story, I ventured off to do that hard job of directing because I want to tell the stories I want to tell. You know, I want to have that type of power. So it may take a little role. Maybe I might not be in the studio system as much, you know, on the directing side, but I feel comfortable being able to tell the stories that I want to put off and
Let me ask you
how
this.
I want it.
When did you get
Get it.
comfortable enough to turn down a role? How hard was that for you to do?
Oh man, it is always a decision for especially that first or second time you're doing it because you really need that money, man. Let's just straight to it. You really need that money, man. You be like, God,
That's our clip. Hey man, you really need that money.
you
Man.
really need that money, man. But no is one of the strongest things that you got in that industry.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? No is a powerful thing in that industry, man. And
Would no mess you up for a next role or something?
possibly can, but you can look in yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It ain't gonna mess you up
Standing on your own,
spiritually. Yeah, you standing on your own too, man.
You
You wake up the next day with another day to fight, right? And you can look at that mirror is the mirror is the most important and most powerful thing for me to deal with.
What was the first
As
thing
long
you
as I
said
can
no
deal with
to?
that mirror, what'd you say?
What was the first thing you
I
said?
ain't gonna say it was the first thing. 'Cause
okay.
somebody else may have got that
Yeah,
role.
and
you know what I'm saying?
It was
I'm not-
mine's first.
I ain't gonna do it.
You single?
What'd you say?
You single?
Oh man, listen, I don't divulge that type of information. Because
I know what that
No,
means.
that's the situation. Hey, listen,
it was just-
no. To answer that, I'm sorry, and I'm with. I've just been there before. That's experience talking.
Sound like you say I'm doing me.
No, it sounds like it makes yourself a target for 360 worth of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's easy to be in the back when it comes to that type of thing. But I don't mind talking about
That
shit.
question wasn't really that important, but it was leading into more
Yeah.
like, because I noticed, like, somebody asked, I don't know what I was listening to. They was asking, like, why, somebody asked Ray J, I think Shannon Sharp asked Ray J, like, why do actors or celebrities share the same women so much? Like, I want to go with her after she done.
Let me tell you something, man. That's weird to me too, right? Because I got to think. I'm from the north side of St. Louis. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really mess with I wouldn't mess with my homie's side chick or my homie's like
The side chick. Hold on, wait.
No,
I'm gonna ask him
hold on,
first.
exactly, but most dudes ain't gonna tell you 100% truth.
Wait a minute.
Most cats ain't gonna tell you the 100% truth how they feel about their side chick.
Go ahead, man.
That's the part
I
right
don't care.
there.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
exactly. No, it's all good, man. No.
Hoes for everybody.
And then she don't text back at one time, And it's just too weird. It's too many women outside.
Yeah, because I think Ja Morant was fucking with the same girl Drake was.
We all listen, man. We vital black men. It's way too. It's crazy. The
T love story time.
But you got I ain't story time. But I'm just saying. But you got to look at it like this, because I have all these. It's the same kind of conversation I have when what ladies talk about men messing with athletes messing with white women. So to me, it's environmental. It was like when I was younger and I heard Tupac everywhere I go see the same hoes. I didn't understand what that song was, but when I got into the industry, I understand, because if I go to New Orleans, 9 times out of 10, if I drop your name, somebody in that room going to know you. If you drop my name somewhere, somebody in that room gonna know me. So it's all the same type of people in these rooms. So this is the environment that you're around. I mean, I don't think niggas really trying to do that, but if you go into these industry parties, you go to LA, you go from LA to New York, it's the same women.
I seen John Sally say that.
It's gonna be the same women.
John Sally said that on use arenas.
But also, here's another level to it too. It's they know how to keep their mouth closed. Like you see the one, they know how to play.
That's their job.
Yeah, but you know people so bad at their jobs.
White Castles, not the women.
White Castles right now, not their jobs.
Listen. Gilbert Arena said,
pull around for your order.
Gilbert Arena said, hey, listen.
Y'all lighting them up.
Hey, listen. Gilbert Arena said he was like, man, she 100,000. They was like, what that mean? She type of bitch you give 100,000 to. They're like, what you like? These are the women that we all fuck with. We know she getting 100,000. She gonna shut the fuck up. John Sally was like, man, when we went to the hotels, it was the same women that was everywhere we went.
Hey, let me tell you.
We knew who they was. We knew what you was for, and that was that.
I mean, they're around, but that same 100,000 chick got a dude in North Hollywood, right?
Yes.
Knocking her down for
nothing.
Yeah, that's us.
Hey,
look,
for a Whataburger.
Welcome to Up Doe Radio.
And to chill up. and to chill out right now, man. We smoking, chilling. He just funny to be around.
Yeah.
I can read.
My cousin played for the Cardinals. He played for the Cardinals. So I don't care if y'all know he old now. He was like Ozzie Smith at one time. He had a stalker. Like the lady was going to every city they was going to, taking pictures. You know, they had the picture. Tried to extort him. You know, and he was like, it didn't work because somebody else on the team was fucking with her before, a low-level player. They was like, wait a minute, she was doing this, trying to extort him. Basically, they making millions, he making thousands. He was like, I was fucking the same bitches they was fucking. Right. Because they couldn't talk. All they can talk with was money. He was like, I was just talking.
Hey, when money's your conversation, it's only gonna last as long as your money is.
It limits you. Because when
5 minutes.
Yeah, your money. That's why St. Louis can go everywhere, anywhere.
Yeah,
like with conversation first type people. You see what I'm saying? We game first. We have a conversation. We connect with you, and then you can realize, whatever. Most folks, so that's what helped out when things was lean.
I got that 40 shorty.
we can talk our way into something, if we need to.
I'm gonna bring one of the
We can talk our way into something.
For real. That's real.
And out of something.
Hey, look,
that's
baby. A skill set.
Hey, look, baby, I don't know why you're trying to keep this. I'm on the road all the time.
What's up, brother?
One of our topics tonight was about do you think you should be criticized for any private conversation that you have that is leaked?
No. And I made this point in the movie I did called about that, right? It was, you saw it? I was like, goddamn, you motherfucker! I appreciate you, motherfucker. This brother,
I was gonna lie with him like that was good.
This brother did his research. I didn't say the name, but I was basically talking about the Sterling situation because
we kind of brought that up too. That was
because I really did. When I saw it, I was like, yo, that's messed up. It ain't like I didn't think it. I didn't know he thought it. He thought that way, and it ain't like he was saying nothing too wild. You know, he was like, from what I heard, I might be some stuff I didn't hear though. But it was like, hey man, just don't bring your boys. You knock it down in my place of business. That don't.
He just said niggas. Don't bring that nigga.
Did he say
don't
that?
bring that nigga around here who you fucking.
Did he say that?
He said nigga.
Oh,
Definitely said nigga.
I've been watching it. They got the movie out.
I haven't watched it yet.
I've been busy
man.
Neither though. Yeah. But
I get it. Even if he said that,
if he said nigga to another white person, I'm cool with it.
That's in it. No, if you said it to another black person that allow you to say it, like that's your people. It's a private conversation. Whatever it is, it's a private conversation.
Yes.
And meant to be a private conversation, man. It wasn't meant to be.
She recorded it.
She got him good.
So
because go ahead, Dirk.
You should have people. Okay, like if Fat say something to me in private,
Well, tell a real story.
and I don't agree with it, I should check him right then, though. Shouldn't I? Like, if that's my partner, like,
If
like
you
bro,
can.
that's some bullshit, bro. You shouldn't even be thinking no shit like that.
Yeah, if you can.
I can't even think of a reason I would even say that back to you though, because listen,
I don't know.
when they had the shit in the NFL and they was talking about his lips look like the fucking Michelin tire man.
That was funny to me.
It was funny.
Who said
I
that?
think one of the owners from Washington.
John Gruden said
Oh
it
yeah,
about.
yeah. But that's still racist.
You remember that PA?
Yeah, he said.
Why is it
Yeah, come
racist?
to the mic
Why
a
is
little
that
bit.
racist?
His lips look like Michelin tires. He said he had jigaboo.
He had big lips, man.
Maurice Smith,
Well, you know what?
NFL
He had big
pick,
lips.
right.
It was funny.
It was funny though. Like it was funny.
I think most men
He
ain't
was on his way
sensitive to
out,
this
then.
shit.
We
No.
it-
That's how they kind of fuck Washington up and got John Gruden up out of there.
Yeah,
All this shit
He would have
happened.
been good for them too,
Yeah.
as a quarterback.
But the
as a
thing about
coach.
it was a private conversation. The
Oh, I
things that
remember
we
that.
say
I
in
But was that on a corporate email though?
he put on.
Oh,
was on
see,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, player. You can't do nothing at work
I mean,
like that.
he fucked
It's
up.
time to go.
It was
But-
some else shit he said on the email that was
Or
crazy.
whoever you pissed off, you shouldn't have pissed them off because I'm pretty sure they've been sitting on it for years. Whatever it is, they told you.
Waiting to put it out.
They
But
told
you
you.
gotta
This,
think.
so that's hold on. We're talking about a different game being played.
Yes.
We're talking about we're surface conversation about some shit that's much deeper than that.
We saying, man, you talking off the earth.
This-
Ain't the same as us talking on the earth.
yeah, exactly. That's a whole nother.
And we all know everybody do that. So if they tell, I go to my HVAC, it's all white boys. They tell they white boy jokes when we ain't around. We tell a lot. They tell they nigga jokes, we tell a white boy jokes. Them ain't this, them ain't that. And it's cool. If it leak out that Jeff said, you niggas always killing each other, what the fuck I'm mad at Jeff for?
I got issue.
He
with-
didn't
I
come
got
say
issue-
it to
I got
me.
issue
What
with
if-
Jeff.
He didn't come say it to me.
I got issue with
He
Jeff.
said it to another white person.
Me and Jeff got
He wasn't talking to me.
I probably
Yeah,
would
talk
be
to
mad
Jeff.
at Jeff for using nigga like that. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like you weak ass motherfucker. Why you say that?
Exactly. I got
Like you
issue.
say
I got
that.
issue.
Like, why
with
you-
Jeff.
why
It's a
calling this
private
nigga?
conversation, Dirty.
I didn't. I haven't picked a side on that. I'm just saying, like,
But my whole if it's in confident, that don't mean to me you racist.
okay,
it's just the-
okay.
You know what
so
the
It's the
problem
words
is?
that
The
you was
cul-
taught.
Here is again.
is it levels to it? Like, I
We
see,
talk.
I see a motherfucker see not me. A motherfucker see a little
Hold
kid.
up, hold up.
Like, man, that little girl thick as a motherfucker, and you gonna look at a motherfucker crazy?
No,
as a
no.
motherfucker
But see,
if
listen,
he said in
but
private.
Listen, but listen, no, because you said to me in private, and I accepted something wrong with me too. Like, hold on, nigga, look at some little girls, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Hey man, that's a child.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
I see
so
what you're saying.
Is it levels
I got
to
you.
where you like, nah, nigga, that's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck you think about it in private or public.
You know, I gotta say, man, it goes back to certain things. I'm extremes. I talk stuff to extreme. Man, I grew up, like I said, north side of St. Louis. So I know some dudes who I knew were killers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You
I
live
know.
on the street with killers.
Yeah, you see, I know this is what you did. You know what I'm saying? And I was young, and I'm saying, but these are still your people. So I don't have to agree with you.
Let me
I don't
say
have
this.
to be a part of you. And I know you're a horrible person to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna if you don't have to always we talking too much. That's the overall general. That's my point. I think it's way too much communication that's happening. It's too many phones that's going on. It's way too much talking when it comes to like certain things. I just watched a Vlad clip. A dude admitted to 40 killings.
Right.
I'm like 40. What the hell?
He thought he had
How
that. What's the
can
name
it-
of
how-
a day?
how is
He's
this-
sitting. He should have said it in Vegas, not in L.A.
Like,
He
come
just
on, man. We're
fucked up.
talk. I didn't know the gangsters talk so much.
Well, I think he had cancer. He was dying.
No,
He wanted to get it off his
He
He
chest.
alive. He's alive and spring.
All type of
They
tools,
T-
they
they
fingers.
T-Pain into
So
my
we all.
situ-
So that's
I
just
think-
my situation.
I
Thinking about
I
that.
think our situation was, it was something that it was a private conversation that we had.
We could say.
And-
I referred to some this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was talking to my guys, and I referred to women as a bunch of hoes.
Uh-huh.
But there's some women in the text thread that's a part of What Up Doe Radio that got really offended by it, and I tried to like, man, I didn't. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? But that was me talking. I think I made a mistake. Only reason I say I made a mistake is because
That's why ain't no women here today.
I could have took a higher road and said, "You right." You know what I'm saying? Once I found out that you were offended by it, because I don't care. That don't mean how I feel is the most dominating thing. How I feel, and I wouldn't have lost anything. My ego wouldn't have lost anything by just saying okay. But I egged the situation on
Oh, okay. There we go.
because hoes is just part of my
vocabulary.
When I'm out in
Look at his face. Look at his face.
when I'm out in public, or if I'm making any posts or anything like that, I don't talk about women in any kind of certain way. I don't, or any like I made it my business a couple years ago to stop like judging or talking about people and making them feel like they lower than anybody in my peers or anything like that. So I was kind of offended by that somebody got that mad at me about it, but then at the same time I was like, I felt like I could have done better about the situation once I knew that I offended someone.
Can we ask them how did y'all feel about that, PA and T Love? Because y'all didn't say shit about it. How did y'all feel about that?
I did say something, but not.
We can't hear you. Get close to the mic.
I mean, I did say something in the text, but
how did you feel about it though?
I mean, I already knew once he sent it. I already knew it wasn't meant for that group.
But how did you feel about them getting mad at it?
It was blown out of proportion.
T Love.
I definitely think it's blown out of proportion. You see, I posted Charleston White in that thing.
So look,
double down.
So look to get to it. Listen.
Well, what Charleston White said in the interview, is men know how to act when a lady walk in the room. We know how to act when a hoe walk in the room.
Double down.
It's the truth. Basically,
hey, so you know there's the thing of being right and not the right thing to do, correct?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But listen, my thing was, and look, this is my thing, which this is really family business, but we outside.
We outside now.
We outside now. I think it was the person that made the message behind it. Like, you ain't even family yet. Like, if the other people in here ain't saying shit about it, why you speaking on it? Because he made the post, it's some hoes down here. And really, it was supposed to come to me because we was texted, and I'm looking like, oh shit, that's in the group. So
it was a clear accident.
Clear accident. So I said, he didn't mean to say it to y'all. Well, why you saying it anyway? We're like, hold the fuck up.
That's a stretch.
I'm like, wait a minute. This is how we talk to each other.
So hold on. Let me get this.
The person that is offended is very passionate about. She's kind of mirrors your
temperature,
passion,
your passion for black people being uplifting.
Okay.
So she was more, once I reread her text that she was sending, it was more like, I expect more from you.
It was too long.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, after I reread it, I understood. I was empathetic to how she felt. But at the same time, I was. Yeah.
You want to read it?
No. First of all, I have a strict rule. I don't read long text.
Me neither. I just read a part of it.
But it made.
Don't long text me.
When do you? So I guess my what I really was asking, when do you take the higher road on something like that? Like
you know what the quicker you wait, the quickest you can. You know what I'm saying? When you want, if you gonna take the higher road anyway, so do it as quick as you can.
It's hard when somebody says get the hell out of here.
Oh boy,
right behind.
Oh,
it's hard.
It is extremely hard to take the high road, especially if you ain't did nothing wrong in your opinion.
But the person gotta let you take the high road too.
That's why I was asking. I want to know the order of things. So you drop the text. You said, "Oh, my bad. That wasn't meant for this group." Was it immediate?
Immediate. He said, "I'm at Home Depot."
I'm at Home Depot. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What was? Wait a minute.
You gotta read the text. I'm trying to tell you.
I said, it's all hoes out here. And she says, like, what? I said, oh, no, my bad. I'm at Home Depot. They're having a sale on Gordon Tree.
Wait a minute. I ain't even gonna cap. Listen, I ain't even gonna cap. Listen, I wasn't going, right? Listen, I wasn't even coming to, I wasn't even going. I'm like, bro, I ain't going down there. Dirty text me. I'm like, I'm on the way.
Hey, listen, but you tried to clean it up, right?
It was cleaned up.
It was cleaned up.
It wasn't, didn't nobody say shit. Next thing we know, ding, I'm looking like, no, the fuck you not going there. Bro. It's too many black women trying to be positive. I'm like, dude, this ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
It was an accident.
And I said, get out your feelings. He just sent it to the wrong person.
See, that's storytelling right there. Y'all should write that. That's a story right there because it's all perspective.
Well, you write it for us. We come
different, huh?
You write it for us.
We're gonna act it.
We're making a Tubi movie.
Oh, Tubi. Hey, shout out to Tubi though. Shout out to Tubi because a lot of brothers and sisters are really making some bank on.
Well,
Tubi.
we just had a Tubi movie in the text thread.
No, the Tubi. Y'all don't even.
You see, ain't no women here.
Make it. Yeah, I see. It was. Okay.
I told them. I said they ain't showing up. They sticking together.
Yeah. It's okay. Hey,
they having a strike.
Shout out to the sisters. I really miss y'all. I wish y'all was here.
Right on.
I appreciate it. Stand in solidarity. You know what you got to do. You know, That's right on.
They'll be back next week.
You a sports fan?
Yeah, man, the Cowboy Nation.
Oh,
I know. You know it all day.
You know what?
All day, every day.
Black up here, man.
I'm gonna agree with the Cowboys on one thing.
What's that?
They had a topic. They said, "Is Jalen Hurts better than Dak?" And I'm like, I'm taking Dak. And I hate the Cowboys. I'm like, I'm taking Dak. Jalen Hurts had one good year.
It was a cat. Yeah.
No, but then they broke it in the
Did he
playoffs.
Did he go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but he didn't do shit in the playoffs though.
Did he go to the Super Bowl?
Yes, but Purdy did too. But I wouldn't say Purdy was better than Dak.
Wait a minute. They didn't. The Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl.
No, they lost.
Yeah,
they lost.
He had a great game.
But listen,
It's a great game.
but
yeah.
listen, I wouldn't say Brock Purdy was better than Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? But Purdy got more success than Jalen Hurts and Dak already.
Hey man, listen.
But that don't mean you.
It'll let us know. It'll let us know who Dak is this year because the last 2 or 3 years
He's not playing this year.
We've had the last 2 or 3 years we've had the first half of our schedule has been teams that were under 500 and did not do well. Now most of our wins for the last couple seasons have been on teams that are under 5 wins.
Or you a diehard, or you a realist.
I can tell.
Or you a realist.
No, I'm diehard.
I can tell he die hard because he know this is a
It
script.
hurts my heart. It hurts.
No, because
it really hurts
two
my
of
heart
these guys don't think like
because we get because it
I would say the
lullaby
same thing you
it
said.
lullabies to sleep because we get those 10 and those 12 and 10 and 4 and
just
we
don't
get
talk
up,
to you about
we
it.
get to
We don't
things
talk to
like
you
that.
wait a minute. Hold on, wait. This is breaking news. So listen, when I told you about I was be like, look, bro, y'all only beat the team. So what? We won. So
Yeah.
against y'all,
That's not for you.
it's different, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Michael Gallup is the
You
best
don't
wide
talk the
receiver.
You don't talk the same to your Frisco.
No.
people.
When I asked you this
We
question,
got, it's all good shit.
I asked you that because I'm piggybacking off Bronny, and I'm picking up off the USA, the 17 and under select team. And my man's had brought it up like, damn, everybody's son is fucking finna be in the NBA like that. So it made me think about like the globalization of the NBA is right now, how it's getting more and more.
Hey.
Got people from other countries. And I was thinking like the inner city kid is going to have a hard time if ain't nobody putting no money behind them.
Better go over there and play.
It's starting to be like soccer. Like
like
it
soccer,
costs
like
a lot
tennis.
of money to be in these places to be seen.
Best thing about basketball, though, we still have on the ground. Like our stars come from us, come from our neighborhoods, come from our Larry Hughes is from us. Now the Celtic, my brother's gonna get going.
Jason Tatum.
That brother's from us, so he's gonna come back. Everybody gonna come back. We got my uncle Dink Jones. He's from us.
Dinky dink.
String of Dink Dink. Yeah, man. So he's from
Free
us.
shot.
He's coached and trained up the best. So that's always gonna be in our favor. The originators of this game is from us.
Do you think
for
that
us.
though?
Rachel
Like,
Nichols.
But it's getting So, but that sports, yeah. But I want y'all to take heed, man. That's why I'm always going back to something. This is a global game now. You gotta be out of here.
You fighting
If
against the world.
If you fighting against the world, and there's no reason for you to just be here in this place.
Because France is plugged.
Oh, France is plugged. All
And
type
they
of
still
plug.
got coming through the pipeline.
Who is Francis?
Man,
France.
France.
Oh, Frank. I thought you said Francis.
no, France is.
But then it sound like Francis. I mean, who the fuck is Francis?
Oh, yeah, he did kind
They
of.
late.
But it's everything. You can make some money everywhere.
But you're
around this
speaking
world
on
right
everything,
now.
not just sports. When
Not,
you said
but I'm using sports for example because sports is getting out global, and it's a reason they're going out. It's a reason they're opening this market.
They just said when Michael Jordan played,
yeah.
they was Rachel Nichols was saying when the Jordan era was played, it might only been like 3 or 4 players outside of the U.S. that played for other Olympic teams.
Yeah.
They was like, now you look at the superstars play on other Olympic teams. Like that's why she was kind of like, this is the best era of basketball.
That's why
because it's the world.
That's why LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Show over. Let's go. That's my dog.
I knew that was gonna do it.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. But I ain't no Cowboys fan. But I'm with you though.
You said,
How can y'all sit at this table and disrespect Michael Jeffrey Jordan? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, Michael Jordan they played against
That's
a
gonna be a whole other topic.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he didn't play against no Giannis.
He ain't a Giannis.
He had Devil Shrimp.
And guess what?
What's that?
Michael Jordan ain't never been missing at a game. Never.
What you mean missing?
Missing.
Yeah,
never.
He missed 3 years.
Listen, he had a great work ethic.
He missed 3 years.
He had a
no,
great work ethic.
no. He never lost the game. And the game never got lost because of him.
Hey,
Yes,
hold
it
on.
did.
Let me bring some.
Against Orlando when they stole the ball from
One
him.
second. Let me bring this up real clear. I think hopefully this shed a little light.
Nope.
LeBron James not only did he come and exceed expectations. How do you do that? And you know how high it was for him. But all of his professional career was in the limelight. And he went to the finals. Michael Jordan was getting knocked out so bad. He had to get Pippen to come.
So LeBron didn't have to get nobody.
No, he made them.
Let me finish, and I'll be open for all of it.
Okay.
He was taking them to the finals. Mike was getting kicked out at first and second round by the Pistons. He was taking them to the final. He's learning as we're watching.
Lost to the Spurs, man, with Larry Hughes.
We're learning how we're watching this greatness on prime time. Jordan had years
So
where
he's
people
a better
were,
loser than Michael Jordan.
No,
Jordan lost too.
Jordan was in the shadows losing. Y'all, we all watched.
He was in the shadows.
He was in the shadows.
But we always
know when
Nobody bring up when Jordan lost to Orlando.
It's clear when he lost. It's clear when Jordan began.
Hold on, let me tell you.
My bad,
it's
brother.
a team sport, so it takes 5.
Right.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
It is. Jordan
it's a team sport.
Jordan averaged 30+ points.
Yeah.
His basically almost his whole career, right?
No.
Yes.
Let's just go with it. Let's go with it.
And when we get off air, I'm finna show y'all.
I'm good with that.
Now we get off air.
Pippen came in and only averaged 12 points a game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pippen went to the
Pippen
same
played
period?
against Magic, and Magic bust Jordan ass, and he said Pippen get on him.
Pippen played his role. He played his position well.
So
That's why he was complimentary.
Right.
I give it to him.
All
That's
right.
what I'm saying. That's why he's one of the 50 greatest. Like Michael Jordan, slouch. He's number 2.
Right, and he's number 2.
that nigga
Definitely number
great.
2.
Hey, this your last time on.
It's
what
cool.
I'm
Hey, you here next week.
Bang, baby.
My brother here next week, my brother. I'm going to personally invite you back.
15. Listen.
You should have came with a LeBron tag fan on your shit.
His 15 years.
Jordan ain't getting no rings neither.
He getting 6 rings.
Who, LeBron?
He don't need
The
6.
chances, I don't
Hold
know.
on, wait.
Chances
Hold on, wait. Do Patrick Mahomes need 8 rings to be better than Tom Brady?
No.
Exactly.
But it doesn't mean Jordan. Listen, when he made it to the finals, he was great. But he had to make it. LeBron consistently win.
How many times he won 9 years in a row?
That's
He consistently
unprecedented.
lost.
Has
the
anybody won
Buffalo
9 years in a row?
Consistently
No, the Buffalo Bills never won.
How many times he win? 9?
4.
How many
No,
times he win?
We went 8. I think he won half.
He went 9 in a row.
All right.
At the finals.
All right.
The finals.
This man
Wait
went
a minute,
6 times.
wait a minute.
Who did
and
he beat?
dominated
Who
every
did he beat?
time.
You can't
Who
just
did he
say,
beat?
wait, one second.
Who did he beat?
I need, because you hear all the time. I need to get some answers. You can't
How old are you again?
you can't just say
Man,
all
let me
right.
go put you in, mama. Let me put you up there.
You
with my
can't wait a
son.
minute. You can't just say all right when he no. All right, no. You can't say in the falsetto. No. He went the finals. Those are not those easy
He
things
went
to do.
to the
wait a minute,
finals
on both
with top
coasts.
75 people
in
on
the
his team
East, in the
every
East,
year.
You a
in the
damn
East,
lie.
In the West.
Who was it?
The Spurs, the first time he lost. Who said
East
top
and
75?
West.
9 years in a row. I ain't say that.
If he so you put
The East
so you
and the
put
West.
hold on, you put a super team together.
Who's the super team? Who is it? Name
Wade,
Boston had a super
Bosh,
team.
Hold on, wait.
Ray Allen,
we got-
Rashard Lewis.
Hold on, we got
Boston ain't been
everybody.
good
We
since.
got Wade taking the secondary position. We got Bosh. You can't say his prime.
Wade
but it
had
was,
to tell him, man, take over, bro. You
No,
don't
we
got
didn't
it.
have to tell him
LeBron,
shit.
Then we got LeBron.
That sound like
then we
some
got
Skip Bayless
LeBron. We got
shit.
your dad with Haslam.
That sound like what
and then wait a minute, that's 4. And then who was the
Bouger, Bertier.
Damn, you ain't gonna take Wade. You ain't even say
No, I
that,
said
man.
Wade. No, I said Wade.
Say wait first. You not listening.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's when he locked
You
in.
ain't gonna talk about
You
Jesus.
see that
You ain't
Jordan
gonna
line.
say Jesus shut up. Work on
Oh,
that.
listen.
no, he
the
can't.
great,
No,
listen.
the
And-
second
and-
greatest
and-
3-point
and-
shooter in the world.
They had cool coach
If-
Ron Harper.
If you ask
Ain't
anybody,
nobody
But
checking
you
for
do
coach.
know LeBron. You do know Michael Jordan played with 4 of the top 50 players of all time. Was it 3? 3 with
They don't know
Rodman.
that. They don't know that.
Rodman.
Rodman wasn't that good then.
He won before Rodman.
But he had.
He ran with Rodman.
But
Pippen and
Pippen only averaged 12 to 13 points per game.
No, but okay, remove Pippen. Did he do anything without him?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Did he do anything
Pause,
without
pause,
Pippen?
pause,
It ain't got
pause.
nothing to do
Did
with
he
it.
do?
Jordan
Pippen-
No,
averaged
Pippen
30.
ain't did shit
Pippen
without
averaged
him.
15. How many points he averaged a game?
You shouldn't even be talking about Pippen.
Pippen did do something without him.
Yes, he
They
did.
had best record in the league. They just lost.
They would have.
They lost. Best record in the league.
Hey,
What you? Wait, hold on, wait.
win nothing.
When Jordan came back,
You see how they
Jordan came back and saw Orlando. What happened?
Hold on. Let me say something.
Hey, hold on, wait. I just did a movie called The Nine. Everybody, come check it out. It's shot between, and also I also have a movie called Driftwood on iTunes. You can check that out. Shout out to Neil, the director. Great film. It just won the Seattle Film Festival.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out tonight.
Yeah, check
Well,
Driftwood.
No, tomorrow.
See Driftwood. We have a TV show coming that I came that occurred on coming out on Apple TV. Check it out. I don't know how much I can talk about it. I did Apple real about the NDAs. Yeah.
Can we flip it real quick?
Emancipation. Check it out. As much as you watch it, I think I get some residuals. So a couple, things like that. Go ahead. Now back to what we saying.
No, we gonna flip it. We gonna flip it. Did you watch the?
Go ahead. Charles Barkley said, "I thought I was getting the Jordan Pippen."
The Jordan Pippen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, you ain't that.
Pippen was old.
Done.
He was done when he went to Portland.
Pippen was done, man.
He was just like
How was he
like
only
checked
10
out.
years in the league?
Wait a
How was
minute.
he old?
Barkley was chasing the ring when he went to Houston, and he got hurt.
He checked out. Pippen checked out. We all know. He
Pippen
played-
came in the
was
league in
He's in the
'89.
league in 10 years.
He
Pippen,
got with Barkley in '99.
Jordan wore his body out.
Pippen was on a money grab at that time. He got a horrible deal in the with the Bulls.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That his guy let him take.
His guy told him,
I know
"Don't take
He's
it."
told him don't take it. I'm just joking.
And he took it.
I'm just joking. Shout out to Michael Jordan. He's number 2 best player of all time.
Yeah, man. He ain't standing for black power.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing about that. I'm just,
Nobody
But that's true, though.
hey man, when LeBron
Wait,
came
say,
back,
wait.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nobody said, LeBron's was selling out just like Jordan's was.
Wait a minute.
It's not.
No.
What is that?
I just
Man,
asked you
pause.
when.
Who got some South? Wait. Who heard that Southeast LeBron's?
I ain't seen nobody.
I don't.
When LeBron,
Because you couldn't get them.
No, when LeBron
I
came
didn't
back,
want him.
Ain't nothing
Okay,
wrong with that.
I'ma
I couldn't get
listen to it.
Southeast
When LeBron
Nigga, I
came
get
back-
box of Jordans right now.
hey man, we know.
T Love stories. Come on, T
Why we ain't got none?
Hey,
They
listen.
on T-Love.
When LeBron came back from 3-1, I said he's the greatest. When he came back from 3-1, it was over.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice.
You see
It
how
was.
He played the best team
It was
probably
nice.
ever.
Yeah,
Because that team
and the
was
best
trash.
shooting
And they
team
lo-
ever.
And they was
No,
trash.
okay,
That team
listen.
was
He did some
trash.
Listen, y'all,
WWE
listen, y'all.
wrestling shit.
Listen, y'all,
He
listen,
got
y'all.
one for a kick out.
Let's do some facts here, though.
That team went
Hold
all
on,
that.
PA.
That team won like
PA.
how many games did that team win?
72.
What you talking about? What you
PA.
talking about?
PA.
72 games.
PA.
What's the most ever?
Which one?
We can talk
The Golden
facts.
State.
That was 15.
3-1, man.
16.
It don't matter what year it was.
And-
All we saying is this,
Hey, hold
man.
on, that's 16 and LeBron is still in the league getting 30. Tell me he
25.
ain't-
You know what they gonna say?
He ain't the
The
greatest.
league's soft now.
He ain't the greatest player of all time.
What did Jordan do when he came back?
Greatest scorer, yeah. He's the greatest scorer. Michael Jordan, deadliest scorer of all time. You like, if you want the ball in someone's hand at the last 10
I
seconds,
want Mike.
I want Mike too.
Okay,
But
I want to split the game with LeBron.
The best
I'm gonna ask
player,
you this.
Michael Jordan.
If the
It's
TV
dot.
on, if the TV on right now, you got channel, you got 2 channels.
Watch
I really want to say 3 channels.
All right.
to watch.
You can either watch LeBron play a game, you can watch Jordan play a game, or you can watch Kobe play a game.
I want to watch Kalen Clark.
Who you gonna watch?
Mike.
Yeah, I go with Mike.
Mike more exciting to watch. What that mean?
Yeah, he's exciting. We're talking about the best player.
Yeah, we don't care about
We don't-
excitement.
we ain't talking about the best.
You know what? I might watch Vince Carter.
Vince Carter was the most exciting player. I
Vince
watch
Carter
him
ain't
all
gonna go
day.
for 40, so
Yes,
I don't want to
yes,
see
he
that.
can. What?
But he not gonna do
Hey.
it more than them 3 dudes.
Somebody stated said Vince Carter was the most athletic. And Gilbert Arenas said this.
I fuck
He
with
said-
GA.
Yeah, Gilbert,
I call him
he
GA.
Said, he said Vince Carter was the most athletically gifted player he's ever seen. He would say he would have been better than Michael Jordan if he was more focused. I don't know how true that is.
Really?
I'm just pointing out
Hey,
how
a lot of them
dope
was more athletic than
how
Mike.
dope Vince Carter was.
Focus is a part of your motherfucking characteristic that make you a dog.
Man, you got a lot of excuses.
That's not an excuse. That's a reason.
No.
It ain't no
like-
fact.
And that's what make you. And that's why LeBron is where LeBron.
I mean,
is.
I listen. to
Yeah.
this.
Look,
After
who been
years-
more consistent than LeBron in NBA history?
No.
Spending
Nobody.
$1 million on your body. Mike was smoking cigars. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly. No,
Exactly.
And playing,
I'm talking about
and
focus.
getting bust by
Exactly.
Rex Chapman.
Exactly.
Yeah, Rex
Ain't no white boy busting Mike.
Man, you get 3. You got
Rex
3 minutes of a
Rex
whole
Chapman.
one. You get 3
So
minutes
it
of
was a good clip.
skit, and that's what
It was
that's
good.
what happened.
It was SNL.
That's what happened.
Man, they always say Mike with this killer instinct. Why he wasn't no killer when he came back and lost to Orlando? When they stole the ball from him.
Because he was playing baseball.
Yeah, he had to get
Why he wasn't no killer in baseball?
Get back. Everybody got to get back, man.
Nobody
get
says
back,
he
man.
go to
LeBron
baseball.
never had to get back.
He ain't never left.
Exactly.
Oh, well, come on, I don't add that in. I don't add that in. Michael Jordan came back and did a three-peat. That dude's amazing.
Who did he beat?
The dude's amazing. We ain't gonna go through.
Hey,
all that.
wait a minute. Are we saying LeBron wouldn't beat the teams that he beat in the finals?
We don't know.
What, no. Let's come on. This is still a table.
Yes.
It's still a bottle.
Yeah, we saying
It's
no.
still a cup.
We saying no.
He not beating Utah twice.
It's Utah
Jazz. Ass.
He didn't beat Carlos Barea.
Hold on, pause.
So what the
pause.
fuck? Like,
answer the question, sir.
no,
Yes, LeBron.
no, he's not beating them. He's not beating
You know
them.
what?
He's not beating.
You know what? It's not a player that LeBron beat.
Y'all don't believe that, right?
Here it is, right here. This is it.
LeBron's
Name me a player
Cavs
LeBron.
or Lakers team is not beating the winning championship. Cavs or Laker team is not, or the Heat, either or is not beating Utah.
I don't know. That man ain't making the playoffs in the last 2 years.
Right.
They
What
ain't gonna
the
make it.
fuck?
Who did make the playoffs the last 2 years?
He a play-in guy
Hold on, who
right
did make
now.
the playoffs the last 2
He a
years?
play-in guy.
He went to the conference championship last year and made the playoffs this year.
He's 40.
When you look at PA,
I
notice
don't
why
hear,
he
I don't
being
hear no
quiet.
age about that
You
shit.
don't want to hear.
We didn't say no age,
Yeah, that's what he said.
He's 40 years old.
but he still made the playoffs this year.
and he's scoring 30.
LeBron did.
Lakers didn't make no playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
It's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
they lost the first round. They
What
wasn't
they
there.
do last
They
year
got
though?
swept.
What they do last
They
year?
done lost 8 in a row to the 11
What
in a row
they do
to the
last
Saints.
year?
Got swept.
How
in
many
the
y'all lose to the
Western
Celtics?
Finals.
How
Huh?
many lose to the Celtics in his prime?
Who?
That aisle. Mike.
I didn't hear what you said.
How many times lose to the Celtics in his prime?
We can do this all night.
Look at
This will be all night. This will be
Hey,
all
Dirty,
night.
do
I
it
got
again.
something to do.
Talking about right now.
I got something to do. We
Hey
can
man,
do
I'm,
this
so,
all
I'm happy
night.
to be
Well,
in St.
it's-
Louis. I got something to say real quick. Hey everybody, on Thursday, the History Museum is screening Target St. Louis Volume 1. On Thursday, the History Museum is screening Target St. Louis Volume 1. That's Volume 1 as part of their social justice and environmental justice platform. This is one of their premier events that they're doing at the History Museum. And shout out to the History Museum and their staff for putting this together. They wanted to have us. We were going to have our first screening in St. Louis before the pandemic, and right when the pandemic dropped in March, our screening was on the 20th or something like that, and we had to change it up and push it to now. So they're just making it happen. They brought me in for the screening, and they want to really push it out. So it's going to be, I believe it's 6 o'clock. It's starting a reception that they're having 5:30 actually. They're having a reception, drinks and things like that, and then they're going to roll into the movie, and then we're going to go into a Q&A and a panel, and it's free for everyone. Okay. Just so you know, this is free at the History Museum. Come check it out. You're going to see the award-winning documentary Target St. Louis Volume 1 about the North Side St. Louis. Well, about
How long you in
St. Louis
town?
I'm in town until Friday.
Well, you have to call in because they've been on my line about this Kobe and Mike shit. They on my ass about this.
Okay.
They gonna stop watching your movies.
They ain't gonna stop watching my movies. I make good movies.
Great movies.
I make
Great movies.
I make
Great movies.
Thank you.
Great
very
movies.
much.
This cannot. The hand slap. We got to find some drops because I can't keep getting do something.
What's your favorite sports movie? Everybody, let's round the table. Go ahead, PA. Favorite sports movie?
What's that? With Ray Allen and Denzel?
He got game.
He got game.
Go ahead.
Damn, man, I'm torn, man. I was thinking Wild Things.
You want to pass and come back?
No.
Wild things.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Varsity Blue is a great movie. This really was good.
You get one.
Oh shit. Okay, 1 second. Greatest.
You gonna steal somebody else's shit?
I'm a movie head, man, so it's hard for me.
Mine was yours.
What do you say?
Wait a minute.
Shout out to Nelly, man.
What the fuck? What was so funny?
Man, yeah. I was in Harlem when the Paul's game was at its height back in the day. So now seeing that it's coming back like this is a trip to me. Because I thought I dodged that.
Did he start?
We're gonna come back with you.
Yeah, come back.
Remember the Titans.
That's a good one too.
I'm gonna say the up there.
Yeah,
I like the earth.
Remember the Titans, man, too.
I'm gonna go with Cool Runnings.
You might have started it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, thanks for coming through, man.
Hey, man.
What time is it, man?
Always.
What time is it? What time
Probably
is it?
time to go.
We got 2 minutes.
No, we
left.
got like 30 minutes.
No,
man.
we got 2 minutes. We
It's
got
8:30.
we're on an hour 30. We on an hour 30.
Why?
Broadband
Why?
because that's what we paid for.
And we on 1:30. Man, fuck, we doing overtime tonight. Why we stopping something good? Just we'll pay you later. We got a lot of questions to ask, man.
It's already programmed on that shit. This
Well,
shit
that's
don't
cool.
even
We can
look
still go. We don't need Al. We make Al. Al don't make us. Say it again, Al. Make the bills, Al. We gonna pay.
Hey, but check it out real quick. I just came back from the Essence Film Festival. I almost forgot about this. Y'all tripping. Came back from the Essence Film Festival. It was an amazing time. And our film, She Shows Up, premiered at the Essence Film Festival. It then made our American premiere. She shows up where we take our host, a civil rights attorney, Nia Weeks, and she shows up and interviews women that are doing bold and unique things around the world. So our first episode was shot in Ghana, and we interviewed the monarchs. So we interviewed the kings and the queens, but mostly the queens of Ghana, the paramountcy. You learn about what the paramountcy mean, what a regional king, regional queen mean, a queen mother. You breaks that down. So our young people know that there's a real kings and queens that we're come from and still alive and working and dealing with the community today. Don't think there's the queen of England and the king of all that. No, we had our own monarchs. And
do they monarchy? Is that law over there?
Yeah. Okay. So check it out. Let's break it down. So the president of Ghana, right? You got the president of Ghana. Got to make sure we go talk to the king of Kumasi, because you know why the king of Kumasi and the Ashanti land. I'm sorry, not Kumasi. I'm sorry, the Ashanti land. The Ashantis got that gold. So let's just break it down. So if you got a huge voter block that you in control of as the king, and you got financing with the gold reservoirs and all that stuff in your land. So yeah, the president gonna have to come through and say what's up to you. I was in the central region. I got enstewed when I was over there as well. So I have.
What that mean?
What does enstewed mean?
Enstewed means you become a chief.
So you're a chief?
Yeah, I'm a chief.
Not from Kansas City.
No, I'm not from Kansas City. My chieftaincy name is Nana Kwame Obu the First.
That's your name?
That is it. Nana Kwame Obu the First. Saturday born means
you
Kwame.
Sound like me when I got to the Fed.
Exactly.
I signed.
Let me ask you this though.
Exactly.
Real shit.
But that comes with a thing. Go ahead.
We always hear the Essence Festival music, whatever. What exactly do y'all do there?
So the Essence Festival breaks down into different components.
Not the one we went.
It has a film. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna make it real quick. The film festival.
The film festival.
I heard. Do y'all sit back and watch movies all fucking day? Like
no.
It's
It's a film festival. So it has you watch movies. There's panels. There's discussions. Like Tashina Ono and Tasha. I think not Tasha. Her twin Sidra Smith was on a panel. They did a movie out there. It's a lot of us that's in the film world that go have panels, have talk about script writing, and they also show their films. And there's a competition element of it as well. And then they have for a section. I was in the cultural connections part where they're addressing like the stories were of the continent.
How do you have a competition?
So a competition, you have a jury, you have no problem. Like let's say the STL radio, the What Up Doe Radio want to have a film festival. Okay. So y'all put out submissions on this thing called Film Freeway and say, hey, we're looking for films in these categories, and you guys are the judges. That's it.
You watch how long is the film?
Some of the films are short films, like a 15, 20 minutes. And some of them are features that are 90 minutes. Some of them are narratives, like the movies that we normally watch, and some of them are documentaries, which is, a documentary film. So that's
why, because I'm sorry, Dirty. I always heard the film festival like you gotta watch movies all damn day.
Yeah, you do, but it's also excitement. It's a lot of things that's going. There's a lot of programming that happens.
Is it liquor involved?
Are you honest?
Most of them were sponsored by.
When one of your peers show you some bullshit, are you honest?
Most of the time.
No.
That's the problem. You got to be most of the time. If that's my peer and it's a friend. No, I'm sorry.
What's considered a peer?
Let's say friend. If a friend comes to me and show me something and asks me my opinion, I give them my opinion.
If Denzel say how this movie was, I loved it.
Like, he ain't a friend of mine yet in my head.
You were great in Macbeth.
Yeah. But what would you say, though?
To who? Denzel Washington? Yeah. Man, listen, I'll probably freeze up, man. Try to have a conversation about sport.
Have some fries.
I damn near froze up, and I hung out with Prince a few times, man.
Really?
Dude, it was a trip. What happened? That first time hanging out with him, and he appeared on your ass like a ghost and two, man.
He did. I went to his house to a party after the Grammys.
Oh, shit. T-Love story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
he pop up on you, right?
Yeah, we walked in the house and Nelly was excited. So Nelly like, oh shit, we in Prince's house. Mm-hmm. He just popped up out of nowhere. Nelly, no cussing in my house, Nelly.
Really?
Yeah. No. Check it out. So I'm at this premiere,
that's
right?
Sweet,
so my homegirl Shelby. Shout out to Shelby. Shelby, y'all see when Prince did the Super Bowl? The chick with the bald head that was performing next to him. That's my homegirl Shelby. So she called me like, yo, D, I'm at this thing. Look up. I'm like, oh shit. So I look up and she's up on top. I'm at this film premiere. So I'm up there, we talking and we drinking. It's all stuff. And I'm looking over the banister, just looking down at everybody. And then everything the bottles just started disappearing. And then I'm like, all right, but I'm not really paying that much attention. I just see movement. And then next thing I know, somebody come up, yeah, you got to give up. You finish? Can you finish your drink? I'm like, why? You know, yeah. And I look and I see Prince walk. I'm like, yeah, man, take this. The alcohol's removed from his section. Everybody saw it come, and then two guards came on both sides, and all of your favorite celebrities lined up on both sides of the way you can come up them steps, and went there and to shake his hand just to say something to take a picture. I'm talking about all these cats taking pictures with me like I'm somebody back then, especially they looking. Yeah, I know you, man. You was. I'm like, dang.
Right. Nigga, you don't know me,
I'm
nigga.
just sitting next to
you might see me in the streets, but nigga, you don't know me. I'm gonna ride that wave though. I'm gonna ride that wave.
I'm gonna ask you something.
He knew my name too, and I didn't even know. He said, "Hey, Damien." I'm like, "What's up, man?"
Wait, Prince called you Damien?
Man, he knew my name and everything. I don't know if he asked my homegirl before he walked up. I
met
had met him before, and we had topped it up, and I didn't think he was going. He came with us.
That should be part of your shit,
yeah, bro.
Prince knew my name.
I want to ask you a Hollywood rumor. Did Michael Jackson and Tupac really have a fight?
I just heard about that too, man.
I never heard
I
of
don't
it.
know. I just heard about that too.
Mike had them hands.
It said Mike threw them hands on him.
You believe that?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
But what I have been hearing is
How
a
did
lot
they be
more,
in the same room?
a lot more Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson stories coming out. You see, I started hearing about not when he was in Gary, but meaning that brother from Gary.
Did you watch Cat Williams' interview?
Oh yeah, I watched the whole
Did you
thing.
agree with some of the shit, the Illuminati shit? That shit was going on.
I don't know if I can't call it Illuminati, but there are rooms, there are places where you accepted and hang out with, and if you and like-minded people hang out with each other.
You ever been to a puff party?
I ain't never been to a puff party, man.
Well, I'm gonna say a Diddy party.
I ain't never been invited to a Diddy party. You got see that's the I go to this thing, right? No, check it out. I go to this thing, right? I go to this thing. I ain't gonna name names. So I go to this thing, this thing I go to every Christmas, my vacation thing. So I hang out. And my friends knew I was going. I goes with a lot of our white brothers and sisters, and right. So we hanging there like, yeah, man, that's that Illuminati stuff you going to, man. Y'all going out to, Hawaii.
Who said this to you? Who said this to you?
One of my boys.
Okay.
He talking about. I said, listen. I said, man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm just be straight up with you because they hinted around it a couple times, and I try to ignore most bullshit. So I said, in my opinion, the only people that have an issue with saying no are the people who can't say no. It's a question for you. Because when you say, hey, man, what if they offer you this? You're basically telling me what you would take. Because if it's no, it's no.
That's deep.
It's real easy. It's real easy.
Nigga, you got me fucked up.
If you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. It's real easy. That's no way. But if there is a price, what price would it? Then you going to set a price in your head.
Have you been there
you
before?
See what I'm saying? Have I did what?
I'm not saying, have you been to where?
He
No.
jump across the table.
No. It's okay. Oh, listen here. I ain't been to none of I haven't been to it. I think there's a certain type of person. There's a certain people that they'll come in or maybe I ain't even that much that high, whatever it is. I don't get it. I have been in situations where I know I can take advantage of something if I want to not, if I want to do something. You see what I'm saying? But it's your morals and your codes and things like that. And I'm with a lot of shit.
Okay.
So let's not get it twisted.
Let me say this.
I'm with a whole lot of shit.
How long you been in LA?
Let's not. I'm naturally with I'm with the shit.
How long you been in LA?
But I've been in LA now. Shit. About a decade, damn near now. Going back and forth.
I'm just asking.
What part?
Do you need
people? I live in Hollywood. Too.
Do you need people to tell you, don't go here, go there, do this? Because you really don't know.
You know what it is? It comes
because you're new.
Again, I'm from the north side of St. Louis, so that helps prepare you for everything you need to really know about life. I ain't gonna bullshit you if you pay attention to it. So I'm not I know I'm in. It's good to be protected though. It's good to have people look out for you because I was on 60th Vermont and John Muir school and I taught theater and I taught life building skills to a lot of the gangbangers kids and a lot of people that's OGs in the hood that I was there. When they filming they little kid doing the play, I helped them learn. Those type of things. So that helps ingratiate you in the hood. So when you're around there, you protect it. So it does help being protected. But
you had to check in?
It's just there. You're like, hey, that's little Damien. Hey, little Damien, that's St. Louis. That's basically what it comes down to. You see what I'm saying? So
you got to know your environment.
You got to know your environment, man. I ain't have to learn all it. But you should know it though.
Is there places that you don't go?
My community is when I'm in LA, my community is mostly in entertainment. I ain't gonna bullshit you. So my people are transports. I'm in Hollywood. I'm in North Hollywood. I'm in Lamert. But I'm not too much in Watts. I'm not too much. I'm in Inglewood, but Inglewood is a huge thing.
Yeah, we just left LA.
It's like St. Louis.
What was that
It's
same
like
thing?
saying you got downtown, north side, all this.
We in Winsfield the whole time.
You could get spots in Inglewood that's crazy money. So it's all around.
I just
man.
told her already. I went to LA. I didn't even see a game, man.
Man, hey, listen, yo, guys.
All right.
I would love to keep talking to D. It's,
Who? Say it again.
D. Fuck you, D now.
Smith.
I can't. Fuck it. You
All
D
good,
now.
my brother.
Man, you've been dropping gems all night. We appreciate your Pan-Africanism. No, really. Like,
For sure.
What Up Doe Radio likes to make information entertaining. You did a great job at that tonight. Third time in, man. You part of the crew now, bro.
Oh man, listen, man. I got to check in with my people.
Nigga, I doubted you.
Hey, it's okay.
I did. I
Did
said,
you?
what the fuck he coming back for? What the fuck he been doing?
Yeah.
But we done had this conversation last time, though.
No, we.
It wasn't this deep last time,
Everything
Dirty.
is different every
What
time.
happened?
Yeah, it
What
wasn't this
happened
deep.
last time? What happened
You
last
was warming up.
I was warming up.
We was still asking you about the damn show.
Somebody asked me, "Hey man, what make it? Why you deserve that award?"
Who the fuck said that?
I know, right?
What award you get, nigga?
I got it. When the city recognized me
Yeah,
for this
you came on
documentary.
with the show.
Yeah, I showed it. I brought it to
you
the
brought
hood.
it.
Yeah.
Right. You don't remember that?
You don't remember that? He
Was
said,
I-
man, why
wa-
you
wa-
why
was I-
you think you would deserve it more than somebody from St.
Did
Louis?
Casamigos
I
support
said,
that
man,
show?
We were probably drinking Don Julio.
It was Reposado.
I still came back.
Everybody tuning in tonight.
We appreciate you, though, bro.
messing with
Real
you, bro.
shit.
Good.
Everybody
we
tune
were
in
rich,
tonight to watch What Up Doe Radio. Make sure you do one thing for us: like and subscribe. We're gonna try to keep bringing that shit to us. What about Willie C?
Yeah, no, listen. If y'all want us to wear y'all apparel, y'all hit us up. We'll wear it for y'all. They got to pay a little money, though. But shout out to, what I got on?
Yeah, you got on some Willie C.
Comedy
shit.
Department.
My boy
Shout out to
Willie
Will
C.
Yeah, he
Dub.
say he want to sponsor the show. So if y'all want us to wear y'all shit,
Willie C ain't got no money, man.
we trying to get sponsors,
Hey,
nigga.
Willie
like-
C,
I like
you
that
welcome,
shirt,
This
man.
is your problem.
Willie C, you
Hey,
welcome,
Will,
man.
fuck that. I got your shit on. I'm representing you. STL Legends is on this shit. We trying to wear St. Louis clothes on all our shows, man. Like, listen, we definitely want our own brand and get the What Up Doe shit. But if y'all send us something,
We'll mix it in.
we'll put it on.
Yeah, no, we
No,
will.
like, no, we like free shit. Just inbox Dirty. When you send Christian Thompson, El Supio, what's the other
All
one?
that.
Ladies of What Up Doe Radio, I miss y'all.
What's their names?
I wish y'all was here. And I appreciate y'all.
We looking for some new co-hosts.
No,
Yes, we are.
I am
We
not.
definitely one. We need one.
We
God,
need
We're
one.
doing a hot 104.1.
And we already picked the winner.
already
Shorty! We need Shorty to come connect with the next co-host to What Up Doe Radio.
Hey man, we see y'all next week. Hey, you
I
see,
tried.
We
I
back.
tried.
We back in full effect at What Up Doe Radio. Man, it's a great show tonight.
We might
Shit,
change the
we might gotta
background.
change, yeah.
Hey, the background might change next week.
We're gonna have some luxury leaf back here.
Nice.
Yeah, this,
Who paying for that, Dirty?
Luxury leaf. They fuck with us real hard. Pause. They fuck with us. They fuck with us. Hey, see y'all next week, man.
Next
See
week.
ya. Peace.
Peace.
What Up Doe? These headphones. It's hot in this little motherfucker though.
They got
This is right here.
You know, Asian name,
Man,
Nigga,
that shit ain't
We
working
gonna
right there.
stand
Dana